Okay, so Tina, you can start if you want since you have to go.
Hi. Sure, I'll start. Welcome. I see Shauna and Melinda. Thanks for joining us, Melinda.
Thank you.
And you, Shauna, as well. But you're already
Avery.
part of our team.
Avery's here.
So thank you for joining us. Avery, too? Sorry, I only see 4 of us. How come? Oh, there she is. Sorry,
Yeah,
Avery.
We actually went to school together in Leduc when I lived there. So, like, junior high.
Awesome.
So we just reconnected.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry, Avery, you're not on my little phone screen. That's why I'm sitting in a car, as you see, so I can't see everybody. I apologize. But welcome to our webinar. Thanks for joining us tonight. I just wanted to, I'll tell you guys a little bit about why I'm a Beachbody coach, why I love it, and just kind of my story a little bit for you guys. I just want to let you know I've been in this business since it opened up in Canada. I'm assuming you're both Canadian?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this business is from the US and Canada, either or, so it can be done anywhere. I joined in October 2012 when it opened up in Canada. We were partially open in Canada at that point, and I kind of jumped right in, not knowing what the heck I was doing. I just messaged a lady I followed on Facebook, in all honesty, and I just asked her what the difference was. I don't know if you guys remember or had seen, but they used to sell in Walmart, they used to sell P90X. So I messaged her and literally just asked her what the difference was to buy a P90X from her, because she had just signed as a coach or through Walmart. And somehow, through her magic, she not only got me to buy P90X, but I signed up as a coach and purchased a challenge pack with like simple, brief conversations. But I think it was more, I liked the idea of it. I don't think she did any magic. I think it was something that just really drew me in. And that's kind of where I started with it. I just wanted to get consistent with the workout, look better, feel better. I have 2 boys and just kind of had that mama body feeling that if you're moms, you'll get it. I just didn't feel good about me. And that's where I started. I just kind of started superficially. It was all about my body and me and trying to feel better about myself. And now why I do it is, I mean, of course, I'm not going to complain that my body is probably in the best shape of its life. I love that. But that's not why I do it anymore. I do it now. I've learned it's my sanity to work out every day. And helping people is the most inspirational thing I've learned that anyone can do in life. Getting messages from people telling you, it's incredible, guys. They tell you you've changed their life, and you're like, I really haven't done anything other than just help you do what I love to do. And it's the best. Sorry?
I said kick you in the butt. Get you going.
Yeah, exactly. Kick them in the butt. But it's definitely, I do it now for the people and for my sanity, and I've never had a job in my life. I've worked a lot of different jobs, you guys. Like, I was an entrepreneur when I was 12 years old, so I should have known that I would have been an entrepreneur as I grew up, because I've done it many times, and business is so different than anything I've ever done with all my jobs, and so much more fulfilling for me that it's why I do it. It keeps me healthy. It keeps me happy. It keeps my mind clear. It has given me the power to quit drinking, which was huge. It's done a lot for me in my life, and I can't imagine not having it. So that's kind of why I do it. I'll let Kristie share with you why she does it. Next.
So yeah, I'm new to this. So it's been a year. And I got into it because, well, I was a Beachbody client of Tina's for like 4 years or something. And so I had Shakeology on and off, but I wasn't taking it consistently. And so that kind of helped me, but I was also like, that's when I was dating my husband at the time, and we partied lots and we did this, and so I wasn't really into like the health thing. I just did it because like all the cool people were doing it, you know? And so once we got out of that, and
was I the cool people?
Well, I guess so, obviously.
Clearly. I'm
And
so not cool, you guys.
And yeah, so anyways, I had my son. I had to stop taking Shakeology when I got pregnant because everything made me sick, absolutely everything. And so I couldn't take Shakeology. I kind of ran, but I couldn't do anything anymore when I was pregnant. My pregnancy sucked. And then my delivery sucked. And then after sucked. Everything was just awful. And then I got postpartum depression really bad. So it was like 5 months postpartum is when I really, like, I gained so much weight. I was heavier than I ever been. And I was like pretty fat kid in high school, like at the end, like when I was younger. And then I got really sick and then I lost a bunch of weight. So I've been like struggling with weight fluctuations for all my whole life. But this was like the heaviest and the most depressed I've ever been. And it was starting to, like, my home life was getting, like, we were just stressed out new parents, right? So something had to change. I wanted to feel better about myself. I wanted to be healthy, not only for me, but now that I had this new little baby that would, like, I need to be strong for too. So I got 21 Day Fix, and that helped me lose, like, it was between 25 to 28 pounds in 21 days. And then that is what really, like, shocked me. I didn't realize that just eating healthy and working out 30 minutes a day would do that, right? It was hard because I was like, my knees hurt, my ankles hurt, everything hurt. But I love the feeling of getting that workout in and feeling good and eating healthy, and it was just awesome. And then I joined as a coach just because I needed the accountability. I didn't want to stop after that. So I started just discount coach. So that just meant because I didn't want to pay full price for my products because I'm a little cheap that way. So that's what I did. But as I put it out there on Facebook and I started keeping myself accountable by sharing what I did and sharing my why, like why I started doing this, people started just following me and they started asking questions, and then I would just sign someone up and then they would start telling me what it's done for them. And that is what really, really hooked me into the whole coaching thing. And it's also helped me open up because I would never, like, looking back at when I had to talk for the first time doing one of these, or even just talking to someone about this, it really freaked me out. And now I can do this, and now I share stories and I do live videos. I did not think I'd be able to do that. So I've really been able to work on myself as well as share my story with other people and help others. So it's crazy what it does once you really start like feeding your mind and your body and your soul with good things, right? And you rid the negativity and good things happen. So that's my why.
So one quick thing, as Kristie said about the mind, I mean, I will tell you my transformation is definitely mind over body. But one thing I would like to share with you guys is Beachbody is huge on personal development. I don't know how much you guys have followed, but how much you see us talk about personal development, but it's huge. I was one of those people that would not have picked up a book in a lifetime. I wasn't a reader. Didn't know, why would someone read? I don't have to read a romance novel, and I would not read a self-help book. That's ridiculous. But since I've started reading, I read every day now. I can tell you in the beginning it was hit and miss, but it is where the magic happens between the exercise and you trying to fix. I mean, I'd like to think we're all perfect in the world, but there's something always with somebody. There's always something that bugs us. And this company pushes personal development like nobody's business. It is huge. Like, they want you to not only fix your body and your health, but that also includes your mind. And it has to be a whole package. You can't, you can't skip one. Can't just eat clean and work out and never fix your mind. It won't work. Eventually you're going to crash, right? So it's something I'm really proud of, for sure.
And I just got off a webinar just at 6 because like I helped enough people last month that prizes from Beachbody for their coaches are like personal development webinars with high entrepreneurs and high people. So last month I got to do a webinar with Brian Tracy, who's the author of like Eat That Frog. I don't know if you've read that or not. And this month was Marcus Buckingham. And it was just like, I just got off that right before this one. So I'm really like pumped right now. But that's just like, that's what I like. It's not materialistic things. They want to see you succeed. Like this company wants to see you succeed, not just you, but like everybody, right? So that's what I like about it too. It's not just materialistic things that you're just going to throw away. It's things that are actually going to feed your body and feed your mind. So I just had to throw that in there because
it's true. So I just want to talk to you guys a tiny bit because, of course, if you don't really know what we do as a Beachbody coach, you're probably like, yeah, I don't get it. You work out, you read a book. I don't understand what you do as a coach. Well, aside from we inspire people, because we are all about the social media, which you probably know if Kristie invited you here, or if I did, or anyone else, you will know that we're all about inspiring and just telling our story and sharing. So many people are scared to get into a business because they think it's all about selling. Well, the best part about this business is there's nothing you have to sell. Because I know I've talked to many people in different businesses, home businesses, that they have a quota they have to meet, or there's a mark they have to meet. And I'm very proud that this company doesn't have that. There's incentives to do well with your business. There is bonuses, there's gifts, there's stuff like that, but there's no, I need to have, $250 in sales this month. It doesn't have that, which I find incredible because I would do this business honestly, guys, I do this business whether I sold one thing or not, because I know what it does for me, my mind, myself. So that I'm also very proud of. You guys are going to hear this lots. I'm very passionate about this business. So you'll understand that it's helped me enough that not that I don't care if I sell, but if I can help inspire people and help them realize how much it can help their life, whether it's physically, mentally, financially, it's helped me, you name it, it's there, and the opportunity is available. So doing it through social media, there is so many platforms you guys can do it through. There's, of course, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, any platform you can think of, you can have people you talk to there. But when I say talk to, I don't mean sell. I mean tell your story. So I tell my story. I tell how it's helped my mind, how it's made everything clearer, how it's helped me stop drinking. It has, you guys. I would never have stopped drinking if it wasn't for this business. How it's, gave me so much strength that I needed to go through things in my life right now. Like it's just something that you can just talk about without selling. And that's kind of, they call it your tribe. That's the people you will find. You'll find your tribe because you're going to inspire and relate to people like you. So you're going to have people that are going to be following you and inspired by you. And those are the people that eventually they come to you and buy. Yes, of course, it's easy. You talk to people, but I'm just saying it's about sharing, not selling. That is my biggest thing with this. Whoop, sorry, dropping phone. My biggest thing with this business is I don't want my team to sell. I don't want you to be salesy. I don't want you to be those people, because that's not what I'm about, and that's not what I believe this company is about. So it's all about just sharing your story and how it's inspired your life and changed your life, whether it's helping your parents or helping your sister or your cousin, helping somebody feel better about themselves. Like, that's huge. As women, we need to be strong with each other, not cut each other down, because you guys all know, you've probably ran into those ladies. And I want to be the help. I don't want to be the one hurting, right? So that's kind of what, I don't know, sharing my story, I just think helps others feel strong enough that they can share their own as well.
Yep.
I'm on a tangent. Sorry, guys.
No, that's good. You nailed it.
What do you think, Kristie?
No, that's what I just talked about today. That was totally like my
Did I take
video.
all your stuff?
No, that's totally my video that we posted, and we have new coach training that we just started. So.
Oh, and I haven't even had a chance to watch it, you guys. So I'm not even stealing her stuff. I've been crazy today.
No, we had we do. So another thing is we started this month was new coach training, so mentoring. So if you decide to, like, if you want to coach or know of someone who wants to coach, then we have each month. I think. Well, if Tina doesn't run it, I'm going to run it because I was going to run it. And then she wanted to do it. So we just joined forces. But I think it's super important that we get you started off right. Or new coaches, not you guys, but like whoever. Just new coaches get started off right. And they have that mentoring and they have that, like they get to see all the different things that we do. Because for me, it took me like a good... I've really only been working in the business for about like 8 months or so out of the 12 that I've been doing it because I was scared. I was scared of being salesy. I was scared of like time commitment, which really there was no time commitment at all. But I just had this in my head that this is all I got to do. And I couldn't do that because I was a new mom and I had to work out and I had to like make me like, you know what I mean? So, I was just scared about everything. I didn't know how to do much, really. So I think it's super important that we share those that are joining our team how to be successful and how to just share, not sell, and just be you, right? That is totally just what you have to do. Like, you can't compare yourself to, like, Tina or someone higher up, right? Because you might just be starting your journey and she has all these clients under her and you have one or none. And like, you can't just compare, right? Like, and Shauna is one of my new coaches and she's just kicking butt with it. And she's just rolling with it, right? She started out in a free group and now she's one of my coaches. So it's exciting and it's awesome. So yeah, that was just in my new group, our coach group. I just posted a video exactly pretty much what Tina said today. So
that's kind of freaky.
Yeah, it is.
And I promise I haven't had a chance to. I seen you posted it, but I haven't had a chance to watch it. I've been on the run today with my kids. So as you see in my vehicle sitting in a parking lot.
And I started like pointing fingers and I got like super into it and I was like, whoa, okay. I gotta simmer down a bit because I just get super excited. But anyways.
And it's awesome, you guys, because when we do start talking about it, I don't know, like, I get so fired up talking about it because I can't, and I'm terrible with words. I feel like I can't express to people how it actually makes me feel. I feel like I feel so much more than I can put into words, and I can't explain that. And it's just how it is. I do want to say, though, there's many options for being a coach. There's just, you can be a discount coach, which just gives you Shakeology, and it gives you 25% off anything from Beachbody, and you don't have to sell anything. You can just be using it for the discount, as Kristie said she started.
I'm just going to say something, too. I do have some coaches that really, like, physically cannot drink Shakeology. That just happens. Whether, like, for me, I thought I couldn't at first just because I don't do shakes, but I'm totally okay with it. So there is, like, you can, instead of Shakeology, you can just get other things, right? It doesn't have to be Shakeology. You can use it for programs, or you can use it for, like, Energize and Recover, or any of the performance line as well, or supplements or whatever. So just it doesn't have to be Shakeology.
Yes, totally true. So that's the option, the discount coach. Then the next step up would be what they call the hobby coach. So it's somebody who wants to have their purchases paid for, so themselves, right? So say I just want to have I drink Shakeology every month. So if I want my Shakeology covered every month, so I can stay as an active coach, I will say 4 in Canada, just because of the exchange, right? It's hit and miss sometimes with that darn American dollar. But I will say you need 4 Shakeology customers under you, and that's kind of what a hobby coach would have. They would have just enough to cover their coaching fees and their Shakeology, and that's kind of where they're happy. They're happy to sit there and just get free products and still get the discounts when they want to order a program. And then it moves on to me, the crazy lady. No, just kidding. Me and Kristie, the ones who are so passionate about this that we will find the time, whether we have the time, to work this business. As you see, sitting in a parking lot, it doesn't matter. We figure it out. We find the time. And we find the time because we're so passionate about it, you guys. And I wasn't, when I started, I had no clue. Like I said, I didn't even know what this business was. I kind of jumped in 2 feet, had no clue. So my passion has grown once I figured it out. And I just want, there's more options, and you don't have to jump in feet first like I did. However, it's awesome. I recommend it for everyone. It changes your life, but you don't have to do it. So there's definitely other options that you don't be frightened about it. It's not a scary step at all, because even if you wanted to go ahead, you wanted to work like we're working, the best part is we do the work. We do the big work until you guys are ready. So I will lead everything for you. Kristie will lead everything for you until you're ready. You guys we will do these webinars. You can invite your people. Like, it's the same thing for anything we run. It's a team. It's a team thing, that it's not that you're left on your own at all. And I will tell you this, guys, I'm going to point my fingers as I'm starting to wave the fingers. When I started with this business, my upline that we are under, we didn't have the support that this team has. We didn't have any of that support, and we had to figure it out ourselves, which is good because we figured it out ourselves and made our teams how we wanted them to turn out, which is awesome. But I will tell you right now, you're never left alone. Any question is answered. It's huge to know you have support, that it doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing, there's someone around that can help you or answer a question. So that's a big deal, I find, as well.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I decided to actively coach, was because I had that support, and I saw that everybody was like leaning on each other, and everyone was like holding each other accountable and helping each other, right? It's an amazing community when you get more involved. And I have friends now, like on Tina's team and on Wendy's team, which is the upline, that I haven't even met yet, but I feel like I know them so well because we just connect and we just talk, right? Because you all have, like, there's lots of moms on this team, which is amazing. There's even some dudes on this team, which is sweet. My brother-in-law, just got him hooked. And it's it's just exciting. It's just so, there's all these different events too that you can join, like that you can go to, that will help you get farther. Or even if you're just discount coach, you can still go to them because they're inspiring. You hear all these other stories and stuff, right? So
like really, crazy stories, guys. You can't even fathom.
The sky's the limit in this business. There is no like cap as to where you have to stop. Like I can stay here, and if you're kicking ass, you can just like surpass me. Like you can just keep going, right? Not like there's some of those other businesses where, okay, your cap is here. You can't go any farther than your team leader or whatever, right? So it's just whatever you make it. So that's I'm getting like super pumped up, and it's like almost my bedtime. So
too funny. I was just wondering, do you guys have any questions or something at all?
Not offhand, no.
Sorry, Melinda, I didn't hear you.
Not offhand, Tina, right now.
Okay.
Well, and we could chat whenever too if you want.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's so much. We could talk for hours about what with this business, but we kind of just want to give you guys a little insight into our passion and why we love it right now. And I'm sure if you come up with questions, definitely message and they will be answered easily. I get we don't want to overwhelm you with a lot of information. So it's just kind of a little bit just to tell you guys what's going on with us, why we love it, and you know, the benefits, why we think it's beneficial for everyone. I really do. I think it's beneficial for everyone. There is one thing that I hear, probably the biggest, I don't know what the word I want to use is, so I'll just, I don't know how to say it. But the biggest thing women tell me about this business is they don't think they're in good enough shape to do it. And in all honesty, that pisses me off.
I think
Sorry.
the word, I've just heard this, but I think the word beach body scares people. It does.
It does.
Right?
But I will tell you guys, it does not matter what shape you're in, what size you're in, what mentality you're in. All you have to do is start, right? All you have to do is start, and you're working towards a goal. You don't, somebody is going to relate to your start. Somebody is where you are right now today. Somebody is looking for someone, they're probably searching for some sort of mentoring that they don't even know where to find it, but maybe you can be that for that person, right? Like, that's the biggest thing, that you can't, as Chris said before, you can't compare yourself to someone's highlight reel. Like, don't go look at my Facebook and be like, oh my God, she's a Beachbody coach. I've been at this for a long time. It's not like I just began, right? So do not ever think that you have to be at this certain spot in your life to be a Beachbody coach, because you don't. You start with your story, and someone else has that exact story that they want to start. So please don't think it has to be you're at a certain weight or a certain figure, because that's not life. That's not who we are. Look around the world. We're not all these freaking, you know, ripped, jacked up women. Right? So don't ever think that. It is the biggest pet peeve of mine. I feel bad, because I know that's how society has put it on us, that we have to feel like that. And I feel bad for it. And I've learned a lot from doing this business, you know, with all my reading and stuff, that it's just it's how women feel about themselves. And it's sad, unfortunately. But my mission is to not have women feel like that. I want them to feel fantastic.
Yeah.
So what is the cost to get into it, Kristie or Tina? Like, what is the cost to enter in?
So there's a $50 fee if you don't purchase a challenge pack, but you could start with a challenge pack, which is like a program in Shakeology. And then your fee's totally waived. And then your next month's Shakeology or whatever will be the discounted price. So it ends up working out to be like you save $25 a month with all fees and stuff. So I mean, that's $100 in 4 months. And your Shakeology comes down quite a bit. So you could just sign up like with the $50 fee, but then you're not trying, like you're not trying the products, right?
Right. Yeah.
So like I always end up signing people up as discount coaches when they first get a challenge pack, just because if you do like the Shakeology, then your next month's already discounted, right? But if you signed up normal, got it as a client, whatever, then you do actually there is 30 days that you could sign up as a discount or sign up as a coach. But then you pay the $50 fee, and then you have to go through a page to get it refunded. Whereas this way, if you just sign up as a discount coach, if you think you're going to like it and you want to continue with the products, there's no way to cancel it all either. Right? Is that, Tina? Like, that's...
Kind of, yeah. No, for sure. Like, you said a lot there. I was a little confused, actually. No, just kidding. I know what you're talking about. So, one quick thing, basically to sign as a coach, the best way to go about it is you purchase that challenge pack. A challenge pack in Canada ranges, the lowest price is $154 and up. So it just depends on the program you're going for, and then you get all the benefits of that 25% off the following month. She explained if you don't do it, but yeah, that's kind of, I think you had asked the price as well, so that's kind of just one more thing.
Okay.
So, we can talk about different challenge packs and stuff too. Like I can send you, and you're going to do the free group also, right, Melinda? So you can try that. And
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Any other questions?
I think that's good for me anyway.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Well, we're just happy that I convinced you guys to join on our call.
Thanks for coming.
I like sharing. I just like sharing our story and why we do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then people kind of get an insight to what I'm posting about and why I'm always doing this. And, you know, like
why do you love this so much?
Yeah, right? So it's just a fun way to share, and you guys can see me and hear me rather than just typing all the time, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So.
Okay.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I am going to have to jet.
Yep. We'll, we only have 6 minutes left on here anyway, so we might as well just call her.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely, ladies. If you probably will think of questions. It kind of comes up. There's so much we could tell you and answer, but I don't want to overwhelm you guys either. I just want you guys to know what our team's about and what our passion is about and why we do what we do. And that's kind of hopefully what we shared with you guys. It came across, I hope.
Yeah, sometimes I get all bummed, like I get all whatever.
We all do.
I can't even think of the word right now.
Stumble over your words.
Yes, that's it. Tongue-tied.
There you go.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, have a good night, ladies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Still there? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye, ladies.
See you guys.
Yeah. See ya. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye, Caitlin.